Merhaba YouTube, ALSENYAZ Oyun kanalına hoş geldiniz. Ben İsa. Sizin karita mutluya kaldığımız yerden devam ediyoruz. İyi seyirler, başlayalım. Ana görev nerede? Leşme, bakalım.
Charming place. What do you hope to find here?
This is where the apothecary says he delivered the poison. I'm hoping I can pick up a trail and follow it back to the source.
Pick up a trail. Are you a bloodhound now?
Something like that.
Well, let's see you pick up this trail.
The trail ends here.
Are you sure?
I'm sure. No. Wait here.
Don't be ridiculous. I'm not letting you go in there alone.
Elise. I have to do this myself. Please.
I understand. You'd better come back to me.
Do what you must.
Tatili bul. Hadi bakalım. Anneliyiz. İnşallah beni tuzağa çekmiyorsunuzdur. Hala bir şüphem var. Hiç güvenemedim bu kadar tapınakçı olduğu için. Hadi. O bu şey değil mi lan suikastçı?
Took you long enough, piss pot.
Belek.
Should have known it'd be you that'd find me. Only question is, what happens now?
You poisoned Mirabeau.
He poisoned us! Peace with the Templars is a fairy tale.
And you're the only one who can save the Brotherhood?
You think it's the first time this has happened? The first time that the assassins have been forced to purge their leadership? The first time that the Order has built itself back up from nothing to power? No. Masyaf, Monteriggioni, the American colonies. It's all happened before. And we have risen anew, stronger than ever. But now, we've lost our purpose, Arno. We mired ourselves in politics and revolutions, but we're not a nation. We're an army. And in an army, making peace with the enemy is called treason. But no, I'm not the only one that can save the Brotherhood. We can. Together.
Belek. You know I can't do that.
That's a pity.
Ne olacak? Birbirimizi mi öldüreceğiz şimdi?
Belek, please. Come back to the council with me. We can resolve this like reasonable men.
Get up! Reasonable men don't treat with Templars, boy!
Olunca ne oluyor biliyor musun?
You're a stubborn little fuck, aren't you?
Ask anyone.
You're weak. I had hopes for you. I thought you could think for yourself.
I can, Belek.
Open your eyes, boy.
Bence
I've
adam
seen
haklı ama.
Templars put entire villages to the sword just for the chance of killing one assassin. Tell me, in your vast experience, what have you seen?
I've seen the Grand Master of the Templar Order take in a frightened orphan and raise him as his own son. I'm fine. Stay there.
I should
bizi
have left you to
kullanıyorlar
rot in
ya.
the Bastille! Tell me, did you ever really believe in the Creed? Or were you a Templar-loving traitor from the start?
It doesn't have to be this way, Belek.
You're the one who's making it so! If you just see sense, we could take the Brotherhood to a height we've not seen in 200 years!
Yes, killing everyone who disagrees with you is a brilliant way to start your rise from the ashes.
gideceğiz. Ne gideceğim anlamadım ki.
So, now we see the heart of it. It's not Mirabeau that's poisoned your mind, it's her. She's the last piece of this god-fucked lunacy.
Belek.
You'll thank me for this. One day.
Fena kullanıyorum.
Oh no!
Bakalım bizi kullanıyor ya.
Do it. You've got an ounce of conviction. And you'll just love that milksop. You'll kill me now. Because I won't stop. I'll kill her. Save the Brotherhood. I'd see Paris burn.
Thank you, my friend.
Gotta get you back to that boy of yours in one piece. Don't we, pisspot? Drop this.
Babamız mı?
Well, I'll be damned. So you're really going through with this?
Your protege vouches for her. Don't you trust him?
With my life, it's the girl I don't trust. Nothing I can say to convince you.
I'm afraid not.
Thought not.
Oo, zehirledi.
Chin!
Chin.
Repose en paix.
Repose en paix.
Tapınakçıların liderini öldürdü ya. Ay suikastçıların liderini öldürdü. Karşılığı olacaktı. Biz de kullanıldık ama büyük ihtimal. Sonraki böyle görevlerde belli olurdu. Tapınakçılar öldüremeyeceği için bizi öldürdüler. Sonra da bizi ortadan kaldırmaya çalışacaklar.
Bloody hellfire. Sorry to interrupt, what was quite a poignant moment, but we've got more trouble. Bishop, are you there?
I hear it. You know what to do.
Opening a bridge now.
Deacon, I think Abstergo are still riled up about your job last month.
Oh, you don't say. Okay, the bridge is open. Go.
You can't snoop around Abstergo's secret data without ruffling a few feathers, right?
Well, we didn't just snoop, did we? We stole their data, destroyed their precursor samples, and what else? Oh yeah, we melted a few of their servers.
That'll do it. side. Here we go again, back inside a mess of broken code. This time, the portal is above you, a few hundred meters.
Kaç yılındayız lan? 9'lardayız galiba. 44.
As before, you can't linger. Unfinished memories are way too dangerous. You need to find a way out. I'll guide you as best I can.
Bilmiyorum ki. Nereden gideceğim?
Your way out. Hurry! but the portal is highly unstable. Damn it, it's gone. Keep going. We can reopen it. That should do it. You'll have to jump.
Voila! We're back.
Thanks, Deacon. Let's try to keep these transfers to a minimum, okay?
Hey, come off it. That's entirely up to your initiate, my friend. I'm not the one leaving so many digital footprints around Paris you might confuse them for tiny dog pats.
Noted. We'll call you if we need you.
Over here.
They were out by the back wall around midnight, talking all quiet like. Monsieur seemed upset, kept talking about nunneries and how there wouldn't be any more soon.
And what were you doing out by the back wall at midnight?
Nothing. Just taking the air.
No doubt.
Good morning, monsieur.
My friend, Hello.
Mektubu.
You summoned?
Monsieur Dorian, we have a task for you.
More fetch and carry work, I imagine.
2 master assassins are dead, one by your own hand in defense of a Templar. Count yourself lucky this is the extent of your punishment.
And Germain?
It's none of your concern. Last night, the Paris Commune declared itself an open insurrection against the king. As we speak, 20,000 armed revolutionaries are laying siege to the Tuileries. Even the National Guard are on the brink. Some of them have thrown in with the revolutionaries. France is splitting at the seams.
And this doesn't please us? The people are fighting for what is owed them. Liberté, égalité.
If we danced about on a simple scale in need of balancing, you'd be right. But the truth is more complicated. In putting Mirabeau's affairs in order, we've come across certain correspondences of a royal nature.
Mirabeau's in contact with the king.
And he was rather less discreet than he should have been. If the king's copies of these letters were made public, the Templars would be in a position to expose and purge our agents across France.
And I'm to slip in and find them first.
And quickly. The Swiss Guard are badly outnumbered. It's likely they'll be overwhelmed before nightfall.
Won't be the first palace I've broken into.
Aynen.
Ready? Aim! Fire! Good work. Back to your posts.
Honest, the quality of rhetoric amongst a bloodthirsty riot these days.
Dropping the pace! Man! Bloody hell! Don't lose him! Hold it, you! No!
Any sign of the tyrant?
Gonna fight! Rip your heart out! There!
Gitti o.
Keep looking. It's in here somewhere.
Napolyon Bonaparte.
You certainly don't look like a blood-crazed revolutionary. The hood is a bit sinister, though, if you don't mind my saying.
Serving as rear guard, are you? Convenient how that puts several locked doors between you and the fighting.
Oh, I'm not here at all. Not officially, anyway. But how often does one find the opportunity to poke about in a king's private study?
Looking for anything in particular?
State secrets, private correspondences, personal treasures, that sort of thing.
I do hope we're not eyeing the same prize.
Name it.
Certain letters written to the king, ripe for misunderstanding, should the wrong men find them.
I see. Well, then perhaps we can help each other. I believe the king has built a hidden vault somewhere in here. If only we could find it.
You were saying?
Very nicely done, my friend. Incredible.
Find your prize?
A cornucopia, yes. And you?
Believe so. Yes. This is it. That should take care of that.
May I suggest we leave? Quickly.
What is that?
Our way out. Cover me, would you?
Ne bakayım.
Stop us! Not mine, corpse! Shit! Well done! Where did you learn to fight?
Yeah,
Well done!
escape? What with nothing left here? Son, you'll pay! Very soon.
Where did you learn to fight?
I'll flip you, turtle! You're mine! You bleeding bastard! Die!
You are a demon with a blade. Just a bit longer.
Hadi lan.
Well done. Let's go.
Search everything! I want those documents! Him! Damn!
Yes, Captain Rui has that effect on people.
Friend of yours?
Persistent thorn I haven't quite managed to pluck out.
He has information I need. I need to get back up there.
In this mess, you'll never find him again. Come with me, I have a better idea. You handled yourself well back there. I don't suppose you've ever considered military service?
I'm not much for following orders.
Ah, the bane of generals and statesmen everywhere. An individualist. I know the feeling. Men like us have a great advantage over most in the army. You see, we can think for ourselves. If you joined up today, you'd be a marshal in 10 years, guaranteed.
A generous offer, but no.
Where the heart leads, a man must follow. Look me up if you ever change your mind. Bonaparte is my name. Napoleon Bonaparte. Second Lieutenant of Artillery, for now.
Anno Dorian.
A pleasure. And as a personal favor, if anyone asks, I was never here. Watch the whole thing from a furniture shop across the carousel.
A face in the crowd, of course. What now?
Just a moment. You may want to take
Saklansam iyi mi olacak?
Everything all right, sir?
Fine, Corporal. Superb shot. Regular drills are critical to a regiment's success.
We should be going, sir.
We part ways here.
What about Rui?
Give me a few days. I'll see what I can learn of his current posting. Perhaps I can arrange an introduction. Be well.
Buna kaç puan verelim? 5 puan verelim. Evet arkadaşlar, burada bölüm sonlandıralım. Videoyu beğendiyseniz beğenmeyi, yorum bırakmayı, abone olmayı unutmayın. Sonraki bölümde görüşürüz. Kendinize iyi bakın. Hoşçakalın.